Let's take a look at the Solace Schema Registry for serializing of events. When we send events across the Solace broker, they are always transmitted as text or binary data. When we're leveraging the Solace Schema Registry, we can also use the Solace SDKs provided serializers and deserializers, sometimes called SERDES, to take internal objects like plain old Java objects and convert them into something like Avro or JSON or XML for transmission. During the serialization process, the SDK will take our complex object and convert it into a compact and transmittable format that adheres to the structure laid out in the schema registry. For this demo, we will leverage the Solace samples for Java JCSMP. This repository contains a collection of features and pattern examples for using the Solace JCSMP SDK for Java. This can be found in GitHub under the Solace samples organization with the name Solace samples Java JCSMP. And specifically, we're going to focus on the Avro serializer producer in this video. We can go ahead and clone down this repository to our local machine, at which point we can go ahead and use it. I have it open here in IntelliJ. We can issue the command /gradle w assemble. This will build out all of the samples that are a part of this repository and give us access to run them from the bin/stage directory. Before we do that, there are a couple of things that we need to put in place. In a previous segment, we actually set up the schema registry running locally on our machine in Docker, and I also have a Solace broker in place. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my schema registry here. Inside of here, you can see that we have some other schemas that already exist, but we need to add a new one for this particular sample. In this case, we're going to be adding the user Avro schema. We're going to provide an artifact ID here. In this case, we're just going to call it Solace/samples/Avro because it is an Avro schema. We could select here Avro schema from the dropdown or leave it on auto detect. We can supply artifact metadata about the artifact as a whole. We can actually paste in our Avro schema here. You can see this is an Avro. Provide next here and then actually give metadata if we wanted to for the version. When I click create here, we will get a new artifact inside of our schema registry called with the ID of Solace/samples/Avro. Here, I think it's important to point out that there are a couple of strategies for mapping events to schemas with the schema registry. In this case, we're using something called the topic ID strategy, which uses the actual topic address to associate an artifact in the schema registry with an event. There's also the destination ID strategy, where the contents of the record metadata will be used to map to a schema in the registry. In most scenarios, we would recommend using the topic ID strategy because then there is a direct tie or coupling of the event that's being published to the Solace broker with a schema in the registry. You can see here there's only one version of this schema currently. Before we go back into the code, let me go over to my broker here, connect via try.me to the broker, and add a subscription here for just the high-level wildcard of greater than. This will allow us to see all of the events that end up on this broker. Moving back into IntelliJ, let's take a quick look at the code here. At the beginning of this code, we're just providing some static variables for where our schema registry actually is, a username and a password. You can see here we use the SR read only instead of the SR developer username and password set. We also supplied a topic here. You can see this is the Solace samples Avro, which is the same as what we had inside of our schema registry, Solace samples Avro. We also create a connection to our local broker. We set up a new serializer. This is a new Avro serializer in this case. We create a session which connects to our Solace broker. And we actually put some content into our generic record here. In this case, this is user information, so a name, an ID, and an email. We then serialize that message using the serializer, providing the serializer we created earlier, the topic that we encoded at the beginning of this code, the actual message, and the user information or the stuff that we want to serialize into this message. And we produce that out to the broker. So I can go ahead and actually run this particular sample from the build stage directory. This is the Avro serialize producer connecting to our local broker with the admin credentials. I can go ahead and kick this off. And you can see that we're sending a bunch of messages to the Solace broker. I can kill this and I could go into my browser again and we could see 46 messages were published. If we go in here and actually look at the content, we can see it kind of looks not very easily readable. There's no structure to it here. It's just laid out as a flat string, or really just the binary data that was transmitted across the broker. But you can see it is landing on this Solace samples Avro topic. If you would like to learn more about how these serializers work, you can go ahead and check out the Git repository and our documentation on the Solace Schema Registry, JCSMP SERDES, or serializers and deserializers. You can also check out our next video on deserializing with JCSMP to understand how we actually take this event that we've published, deserialize it, and use it in our application.